Spoiler, if you want to grow on social media, you need to be social, especially on Instagram. There's no way around it. However, we're not just talking about engaging your existing audience. The key is to finding new accounts in your niche, and I've got the perfect tool for it today. Stay with me. I'm Pallen, a brand strategist. Welcome to my channel where I promise practical advice to build your brand. Today, let's get serious about Instagram growth. If you follow the steps that I outlined today very closely, I have every ounce of faith that you can grow your account and reach new people, including new customers, clients, really whoever you're after. This video today is sponsored by $80, a platform that we're going to use today to build a super engaged audience for your brand, business, or personality. What is the concept of $80 here, you ask? Good question. Coined by Gary Vaynerchuk, who really needs no introduction in the social media marketing world. He introduced this as a way to explain the concept of giving your 2 cents on 9 posts 10 times a day. It sounds like a lot of work, but it's not if you have the right platform to pull it off. In a way, it's gamifying your business for good. Let me explain this concept a little bit better with some visual references. The primary goal of the $80 strategy is to engage with the Instagram community, really in a meaningful way. So building your brand, growing your followers, creating opportunities for your business or your personal brand. This page does an awesome job of explaining this strategy in just a few words, so I'm linking to it in the description below for you to check out. But basically, here's how it works. You will first identify keywords and hashtag. Choose relevant keywords, hashtags, topics within your niche. You're going to want to search for the top posts under those keywords or hashtags. Next, you're going to leave your 2 cents. So commenting on posts with valuable insights, questions, or even positive feedback. The idea here is that your input should be worth 2 cents. Get it? Step 3 is quantity and really consistency. The goal here is to engage with 90 posts per day. Since each comment is your 2 cents, 90 comments amount to 180, hence the name of the strategy. I would also like to say that this strategy works best when you iterate. Keep refining your comments and interactions based on the engagement that you get. And this strategy is really designed to create authentic engagement rather than just focusing on metrics. Be consistently participating in conversations relevant to your niche. You become more visible, which can lead to more followers and a stronger engagement. Okay, now that we got this concept down pat, let's actually break this down into steps, step by step, starting with choosing your hashtags. And $80 makes this really easy. Here on the hashtags tab, you're going to see your active hashtags. When you sign up for your account, it's actually going to do a preliminary choosing with you based on your existing account of those hashtags, and that's exactly what's happened here. So I've got 5 of 10 already filled here as active, but I need to choose a few more, and we'll do that together. Starting here, the Search and Explore tab. This is going to give us some suggestions on maybe some hashtags that we didn't think about, but we can certainly add. So why don't I choose 2 that I think are particularly relevant? I think tech gadgets is definitely something I talk about, as well as AI and machine learning. So let's activate those hashtags. We can click over here to My Library. So this is where the hashtags that you use will be stored here in the library. As well, we can click on Niche or Niche, depending on how you pronounce it. Here, $80 is making particular recommendations based on our niche. So gadgets, innovation, tech geek, those seem relevant, as well as some that are popular in my niche. So I might want to think about some of these. Hashtag marketing strategy or hashtag small business owner. That feels great. I think we have one more that we're going to choose. Let's do hashtag business tips. I'm going to click to activate those hashtags. As well, we can hover over here, we can remove it from our active or add it to our favorites. Let's do that. And finally, I just want to mention that there is a limit. Within a 7-day rolling period, you can activate a maximum of 30 hashtags. You'll be able to keep track of your weekly allowance down here. Next, let's start dropping your 2 cents. Doing this manually is very time consuming, which is why it's cool that $80 was built specifically for this. Check this out. Back over on the $80 dashboard, we're going to now select posts, and here it's going to take a moment to fetch the daily posts that the platform wants me to comment on. This is based on the activated hashtags, as well as a few other details here. When we decide on the post that we actually want to engage with, we have a few options. Here we can choose under posts, either top or recent. Under hashtags, we can actually drill down on specific hashtags that we've activated. As well, finally here, we can sort posts by most comments, most likes, and least likes, which just gives us lots of options here to find the right kind of post that we might want to add our 2 cents on. From my activated hashtags, you're going to notice lots of tech posts. There's some really interesting ones. I typically start by noticing what grabs my attention. This is an Instagram carousel of a really beautiful desk setup. I'm a sucker for that kind of content. So I'll go ahead and add a comment. I said, what a beautiful desk setup. I love the paneled wall and the matching chair and sofa. I would never leave this room. I am ready to comment, so I'll go ahead and select ready, which will actually bring me over to Instagram where I can post this comment. Just like that, I've left my 2 cents on this post, so we can click next post. The next post is a video. Over on Instagram, I can see exactly what it is. Definitely tech, definitely interesting. Wow, what an invention. Go ahead and post. And there I am, back over in $1.80, and you can see how you can do this actually quite quickly. Here, $1.80 reminds you where you've left your comments. I've already done 2, and I've got 90 to go, but with this interface, that seems like a lot, but it will actually go a lot faster. There's another one I can leave, and I also love that it keeps track of the comments that I've left previously. If I want to leave something similar, then I can simply select those, and that will definitely save me some time. Comment made. $1.80 keeps track of that, even though I make the comment directly on Instagram. It's a really genius and well-designed platform. If you're not sure what you should be commenting, they have got a great blog post that gives you some ideas here. Don't be spam, be engaging, be approachable. Also, recognize the importance of commenting. Commenting is a way that you can grab a user's attention. I'll link to this blog post in the description below, in case you want to take a read for yourself. So that's essentially the step-by-step strategy. It's not more complicated than that. But for this to work effectively, you need to show up and do it consistently. It's really important that you keep this up, commenting, so that you start to see results. And I love how using the Chrome extension, I'm able to work seamlessly between the Instagram website as well as $1.80's interface right here. I'm certain that as you continue to comment and hit that 90 per day, when you hop over here to stats, you're going to notice some awesome results. $1.80 will compare comments versus followers, so you're going to be able to track how closely your follower growth is related to commenting day to day. Now, my account is brand new, so there's not a lot to see here yet, but I'm going to keep it up just like you should. Okay, now let's round off this video with some best practices for implementing this strategy and for Instagram engagement in general. Now you might be wondering, Phil, you've only left a handful of comments, you only have predicted 1% growth, this account is brand new. I used to implement the $1.80 strategy and I just kind of fell off over the years, and I'm just so happy to have discovered this tool to be able to do it consistently. Here are some things that are definitely going to work for you. I always like to think quality over quantity. Certainly you want the quantity, you want to maximize those 90 posts per day to really implement as much of this as you can, but I mean quality when it comes to actually leaving a comment. You should provide genuine value if you can. Meaningful interactions, those are likely to attract attention and build relationships and followers. It also goes without saying that you should be consistent. This strategy requires regular engagement, so aim to stick to those 90 comments per day to maintain that consistent online presence. Also, choose relevant hashtags and topics. If you're noticing the posts that appear aren't exactly relevant, then you're going to want to go back to the hashtag screen and potentially retool this slightly. In addition to avoiding generic comments, you also want to keep track of which types of comments get the most engagement and continually refine your approach based on this feedback. I think if you follow some of these best practices, you will maximize your effectiveness of this $1.80 strategy for meaningful engagement and a lot of community growth. That is $1.80. Not a new concept, but one that's proven to work for many, many people around the world. Just like a workout, if you show up and you put in the work, you will reap the benefits. It is a tried and true strategy that provides the structure for you to get in front of your ideal audience, which is always productive. Good news, the kind folks at $1.80 have provided a special coupon for my audience to get a free month. That is awesome. Perfect opportunity to give it a go. Hopefully build this habit into one that sticks. Linked in the description below. If you've got any lingering questions, comment below. Let's keep the conversation going on down there. I respond to those personally. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. That helps other people discover these videos, which we work hard to create for you. And subscribe for more of my videos on branding, positioning, building, and promoting your brand. Thank you, $1.80, for sponsoring this video. It's been fun. Next, I'm sharing a few videos I think you'll be interested in. I'm Phil Pallen. Thanks for watching those. Coming up next.